Welcome to Paws, Parks and Provisions, where we chat about parks, paw-friendly camps and hikes, and what's needed for our trips. I'm Dublin, and I'm here with Chester.
Thanks, Dublin. Let's get the show started.
Dublin, the thermostat says 72. The shade just slid off the awning, and the campground breaker is blinking red. Why is everyone still packing sandwiches?
Because humans trust the number they saw when they left, Chester. Dogs live in the conditions that arrive 20 minutes later. A moving patch of sun, a failed air conditioner, or one tripped breaker can change the whole plan. Welcome to Paws, Parks and Provisions, the ultimate roadmap for adventuring across the US with your dogs. I'm Dublin, and I'm here with my grandson Chester.
So today we're sniff testing the parked RV before it becomes a metal biscuit with a reservation.
Exactly. Our rule is simple. No dog stays behind unless 4 layers are working. Shade, climate control, a live alert, and a person who can reach the rig. And even then, weather, health, and campground rules may mean the safest answer is taking the dogs with you.
Let's maximize our footprint by auditing the parking spot first. A tree over the picnic table is not enough if the windshield faces afternoon sun and the dog bed sits beside the glass.
Walk around before you settle in. Look at the sun direction, the shade's movement, and which windows will heat up later. Use the awning only as one layer, secure it for the conditions, and follow campground rules about awnings, generators, vents, and unattended pets. Keep water fresh, accessible, and away from outlets or electronics.
Wait, back up. My water bowl is not part of the electrical system?
Not unless your campsite setup has become very creative. Before leaving, check the actual resting area, not just the dashboard. Confirm the climate system is running as intended. The vents are clear. Doors and windows are secured, and the thermostat is sensing the living space. Check your RV manual. Every rig distributes air differently.
And place the temperature sensor beside the dog bed, not beside the air conditioner where it can admire its own cool breeze. Test it before the trip. Unplug the monitor or disconnect its network on purpose and find out whether the alert reaches a real person.
Good. A sensor is valuable because it gives us earlier information, but it is still only an alert. It cannot restore shore power, open the door, or make a frightened dog comfortable. If the temperature rises, the first call is to the person with the spare key, not
the app support line. Human first, troubleshooting second. I agree with the principle, but I'm not sure I buy putting the monitor in the same backup category as a snack inventory.
It is more important than snacks. I concede that. The monitor may be the fastest warning available, but the warning only helps if it has power, connectivity, a reachable responder, and a safe place for the dogs to go. So it is a critical layer, not the entire safety plan.
Fine. The monitor is the lookout, not the firefighter. Mission critical distinction accepted.
Today's water break features Trail Temp, a compact temperature monitor for RV travelers who want a reading and an alert while they are nearby. Its useful job is helping you notice a changing interior sooner. Its limitation is just as important. It does not provide cooling, backup electricity, or human judgment.
Before trusting any monitor, test it beside the dog bed, then deliberately interrupt the connection. If nobody gets the message, you have discovered a weakness at the campsite instead of during lunch. That's reconnaissance deployment with fewer binoculars.
And read the specifications carefully. Connectivity varies, batteries fail, and the campground can have poor service. If shore power trips, switch to the response plan. Contact the designated person. Return immediately if you can, and move the dogs to a safe environment. Do not wait for the number to become dramatic.
A generator may not solve it either. It can be restricted, out of fuel, or unable to handle the load. Also, if the campground bans unattended pets, we are not hiding behind the curtains and claiming to be decorative cushions.
Right. Watch the dogs, not just the equipment. Unusual or heavy panting, weakness, vomiting, confusion, distress, or an inability to settle means move them to a safer temperature immediately and contact a veterinarian or emergency veterinary service as appropriate. Follow your veterinarian's advice, especially for older dogs, puppies, dogs with health conditions, or dogs who do not tolerate heat or cold well.
And if the weather is worsening, the airflow feels poor, or the power is unreliable, I am deploying the dog. No heroic errand, no scenic detour. We leave before discomfort becomes an emergency.
Let's build the fallback card before departure. Write down a shaded nearby location, a dog-friendly store or cafe, a day boarding option, the campground office number, and the person who can physically check the RV. Give that person the route, the spare key plan, and the exact action to take if the alert arrives.
Add the check-in time, not just "we'll be back later." Say, "Call us in 30 minutes, or whatever fits the weather, the dogs, and the distance. If the person cannot reach the rig promptly, they are not the backup. They are a hopeful bystander.
Fresh water and a clear trail, that is the foundation. Before you walk away, inspect the site and moving shade. Confirm the climate system and airflow. Test the monitor and power response. Check water and campground rules. Then name the destination and human responder. If any layer is uncertain, change the outing.
Share this with the dog-owning RV traveler who thinks a thermostat is a force field. Follow Paws, Parks, and Provisions on social media and send us your field-tested climate hacks, especially the ones that survived an afternoon of moving shade.
That wraps up another field-tested breakdown. Remember to secure your rig tie-outs and keep those tails wagging. We'll see you at the next campsite. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Paws, Parks, and Provisions. Remember to hit like or subscribe, or whatever button you need to hit to keep getting our episodes. And share with your friends.